this unit is transforming and it's got a shield and stuff. Like, it's really cool. Oh yeah, this works. There's no way. Not a chance. What? Let's see. Hey guys, welcome to Cross Workshop. We're playing a new game today. I found out about this game yesterday for the first time, which is kind of weird because it's made by the same developers as another game I used to play called Animal Revolt Battle Simulator, or ARBS for short. In this game, they definitely surpassed the previous game in terms of being able to create your own units, and that is exactly what's drawing me towards this game right now, is the fact that I can build my own robot and you can go really deep in how you create those robots. But before we start using the robot creator, I'm gonna go in sandbox real quick and I'm gonna show you what the game is about for those of you who've never played ARBS or this game. By the way, this game it came out about 2 weeks ago, approximately 2 weeks ago. So here you have all the default units, and then if you go in here, those units were made by the Warbot editor, but we're gonna go with the originals. I'm just gonna put very basic unit right here. I'm gonna go blue team right here, and I'm gonna put the same unit over here. Now, all the controls that I'm using are all listed here. I'm going to remove it because it kind of annoys me and I don't need it. But for those of you opening up the game for the first time, if you go here, you have all the controls. Here, I can select the team. So my team is red team, and then the blue team is my enemy. Now, I've just added the same thing on both sides, and we're going to see who wins. But you can definitely do large scale battles in this game too. There you go. I won. Now, if I was to redo that same scenario, sometimes the blue unit would win, sometimes the red. It's never the same. So I'm just going to show you like the different types of units you can make. So this is a different unit here, and then we're going to go red team, and let's put this one here. Look at how like this unit is transforming and it's got a shield and stuff. Like, it's really cool. Oh, shield is down. Oh, okay. that unit still won. He cheated because he had a shield. Let's do something fun here, just to show you guys, like, there's no real limit to like what you can do here. And then blue team, let's go with some of these, and then one of these or two of these. So here we have a huge army, here we have stronger units. Let's see who wins. Oh wow, they managed to take down the strongest units. Wow, okay. I did not expect that. I thought these units were going to win. Now this is gonna win because these transform and start shooting missiles in the air, and these guys, I don't think any of these units have anti-missile technology, so oh, the turtles might actually win, but I don't think so. Nope. Missiles for the win. Now here, there's a tab for my Warbots, and then here, community Warbots. These ones are the ones you download from the Steam Workshop. I currently don't have any downloaded, but these are two that I built yesterday because I wanted to have a little bit of experience before I recorded a video. So here's the first one that I made. This was just me messing around with blocks and putting things down. And then I had it fight a few times and I upgraded it a little bit and then adjusted a few things. But it's got a cannon here in the center, and then he's got these two saw blades, and that's it. This is like a shield block. This is a shield block. This is a shield. This is a shield. And then the regular, like, this is a shield as well, sorry. And then, you know, some of these regular blocks, they don't have any HP. They're just like structural blocks. Like I can make them, what's the word? Wow, I'm blanking out on that word. Anyway, let's move on. And then I built this one as like Gen 2 or V2 or version 2 or whatever you want to call that. So this is just like, it's the same robot, but it's bulkier. It's got stronger shields. It's got more weapons, more cannons. It still has a saw blade here in the center, but it's got two cannons on each side and a stronger cannon here at the top. This one also shoots faster projectiles. It's more accurate as well. I'm just going to show you guys these two robots in action, some of these weaker units here, because my units are not, they're not very strong. So let's go against 3 and see. Yep. Now we're going to create Gen 3 of the robot that I made. So we're going to exit right here. We're going to go to robot creator. So we start with this. Now I can load my robots here. I could go ahead and load this one, but we're going to start from scratch. Now this one was built out of just upgrading the first version. I just, you know, changed the shields, added a few blocks, added weapons, moved some things around. But like I said, this one was created from the other one. Now I'm going to create a new one from scratch. So I'm going to go here to that plus sign, brand new. We're starting brand new. And I'm going to remove that because it kind of annoys me. If I need it, I'll pull it out. Yes. So we go here. Normally we would go here to select the units. We go here to select the parts. Now here we have access to a bunch of blocks. We have all the basic hull blocks here. Then here we have transformation joints. So in Trailmaker's terms, like this is where we'd find a servo, which in here is called a rotator. This is a hinge. This is a hinge. I haven't used any of them yet, but these are the blocks that we would use if I want my robot to be able to transform. We're not going to do any transformation today. I'm not there yet. And then I'm going to learn how to do transformations for a future video for sure. Here we have legs, wheels, thrusters, more hinges and rotators, which I'm not sure right now. Currently, this was not explained to me in the tutorial that I watched yesterday. So I don't know the difference between the two. Here we have weapons. Now I selected this weapon for my first robot and then this weapon for my second one. I haven't tried this one yet, and I haven't tried any of the other weapons except for melee, which is right here, and I've only tried these ones here. And then here I've used some of the shields that you see here. I've used this one and this one and this one. So let's start now. We'll start with just basic physical blocks. I can make these blocks bigger, by the way, by doing this. I can go up to 4 times the original size, and I can go up to half the original size as well. So I need to think about a shape I want to do. Oh, what? This is an immense. Oh, okay. It wasn't original size. I don't want to just be using the same things I used last time, right? I want to use some new stuff at the same height. Yeah. I don't know if there's a mirror mode. I haven't like tried it or anything. You know what? I think we're going to remove these wheels and we're going to put some smaller ones in the front. This it? Yeah, I think it's not the same size. That's okay. I don't mind that. Now, before we move on, I think we're going to do something with the wheels. What I need to do is shift left click. This allows me to modify properties for it. Now the mass is 50, the health is 50. I can increase those. Actually, you know what? This is version 3. Every other version, 1 and 2, I left it default. We're gonna increase the health to 100 on this one. Then the speed. The other versions were a speed of 20, so we're gonna go a speed of 25 for version 3. It's bigger, so. And then here we're gonna go, this is action 1, right? Action 1 is going to be to move forward. And this is gonna be relevant later, and you'll understand why. Reverse is 10 right now. Let's go 15, and we're gonna go minus 15 because this is the opposite action of this. We have to go minus 15, and this is gonna be action 2. Okay, so here we're gonna copy these exact same things, but you know what? We're gonna go 75 because that wheel is smaller. So I just want to be fair. My goal here is not to create something overpowered. I could easily do that. I could easily create something that has so much HP that it would take an entire army to take it down, and I could make it so that it fires extremely quickly, and I could make it so that every bullet that I shoot can kill everything in one hit. I could make an overpowered robot, but that would make the game boring for me. So this is version 3 of the previous model, and I'm upgrading the stats. I'm making it a little bit stronger, but not overly stronger. So I think here I went 25 last time, and I think I went minus 15 here. This is action 1, and this is action 2. Again, I'll explain this a little bit later. I just want to confirm that this is what I did. 1, 2, 25, 15. Yes, perfect. Okay, now here, this wheel is the opposite direction of this one. So it needs to do the opposite of this one. So here, instead of 25, it's going to be minus 25. And then here, instead of 15, instead of minus 15, it's going to be 15. Here, this is 75. And then this, we'll go up 1 and 2. This does not change. This action 1. So the positive and negative doesn't necessarily dictate that it's going forward. The action 1 is what dictates what's going forward. And again, I'll explain that in a bit. So now here, same thing. This one is going to be minus 25. This one is going to be 15. This is going to be 100. And then this is going to be action 1. And then this action 2. All right. So now we should be able to go forward and reverse, or at least the robot would be able to if I gave it the AI to do that. But I need to go here to key bindings. Now in here, motion 1 is going to be individual key W, and then motion 2 is going to be S. Now if I want to turn left and right, I do it here. Turn left is going to be A, and then turn right is going to be D. So now, and I don't have to do this like motion 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 for turning left and right. It's already pre-built in the game. Here I can just assign it to here. Here I don't know why this exists. I haven't messed around with this. I have not needed it yet. So maybe as we move forward and we create more complicated robots down the line, maybe we'll need that. For now, I don't know how to use. I don't know the purpose of this here, because this is how I learned how to do it, by watching the tutorial. For now, I think this is all we need, and I think we should be able to go and test it, and we should be able to move. I don't like the camera placement. I really don't. Oh wow, I'm turning very, very slow right now. Yeah, I'm turning very, very slow right now. So we're going to exit. We're gonna go to, I can't remember which one is it. Oh, properties. Turning speed is at 30. We're gonna go 150. Let's test it again. This is much better. Yeah. Much better. Basic controls are done. We need to start thinking about weapons and shields and stuff. I feel like I want to add something more here, and then from there we'll add. Oh, by the way, this is what I meant earlier. This, if I go to click on properties. Oh yeah, this is the word I was blanking out on. Collision. So I could remove collision from it, and doing that would actually improve performance. If you have a slow PC, this is what I learned from the tutorial. Removing collision on some of those blocks, it's going to improve performance. And these don't have stats. You can't modify the stats. They don't really matter. I don't know if they modify the mass or whatever. This has stats, and this can be destroyed. This will always have collision. I don't think you can remove collision from it, but this here you can actually remove collision. Just looking at what this looks like. Okay, I don't dislike that. We're just gonna rotate it. Place it like that. That looks badass. Oh, this is way too big. I want to go like that. This is kind of cool. I could even go like this and like this too. I mean, it's version 3, right? I could go like that. Oh yeah, now they're really clipped into each other though. Let's go with that for now. Let's see. That looks like a metal grinder or something. So these are going to be weapon slot 2. The damage is going to be, I think the saw blades on the other ones, the second version was like 75, but there's 4 on this one. So we'll go 60. And trust me, this is not like going from 10 to 60. 10 is not necessarily the default. So unlike ARBs, in ARBs, every piece that you put on has default values, which are the equivalent of what the original unit that had that part had. You can only use parts that exist on an original unit in ARBs. Here, all these parts, they're customizable, and you give them the stats that you want. 10 is just like everything starts at 10. Everything. The shields, they start at 1 HP, but what good is it? Like a shield with 1 HP is only going to survive 1 hit no matter what. You have to customize all the stats for everything. Okay, so now we have our saw blades covered. I need some cannons, obviously. Now these are the cannons. So this is the only weapon on the version 1. Version 2 has 1 of these and 2 of these. Version 3 is going to have that, obviously. Here at the top. I'll put it here. Kind of like how this looks already. That's going to be deadly. I'll give that 75. I'm keeping it weapon slot 1. Reload time, I'm not going to change reload times for now. We'll see about like all of the rest of the stats. We'll maybe modify them. And then this one here will go 60. And now I'm just realizing something. This and this is extending past the saw blades, which means this might make contact before the saw blades. I have to remove that. This is the smallest size I can make it. I don't want it to clip inside the wheel. I don't want it clipping inside the wheel, and right now it's already clipping inside the wheel. So maybe we don't use that. Maybe we use this again. Okay, this one is extending. Okay, like that. Now these weapons in the previous versions, they were dealing 50, so we'll keep it at 50. There's 4 of them, so it should be able to deal some damage. And now let's add some shields. We'll actually go with this. This won't extend far enough. Maybe here. That looks the same height. All right, let's see if I can position some shields to look cool here. I think it's fine. Yeah. I want to use some of these. These are not shields, by the way. I don't know if these add any kind of HP or whatever. I have no idea. All right, it's starting to look like something. This is exactly what I was hoping it would look like. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna go key bindings. Weapon slot 1, this is going to be left mouse. Weapon slot 2, right mouse. Okay, so now I can fire. Oh yeah, this works. Definitely need to add some shields to the sides. Yeah, okay. Now we have to adjust the health of every single shield piece we added. Okay, I think I got them all. So at most, all of these shields would survive only 2 hits. Kind of like this. We're going to save it. We're going to go V3, save, and now we can take a picture. Oh, more than 100 colliders for better performance. You should disable colliders on some blocks or remove them entirely. Removing components will also help. It's worried that it's going to hinder performance, so I can remove collision on these. Okay, let's see. Can I save it now? Okay. Yeah, save. Overwrite. No issues found. So I removed some collision blocks. So we're gonna go and set up a basic AI for it. For now, it needs an actual AI. So we'll go function 1. We're gonna keep it simple. We have to. So it's the way you program it. It's all an if and a then. So if this condition is met, then do this. That's how this works. So you go plus. Can see an enemy. We're actually gonna keep that one. If I can see an enemy, then I want it to activate attack slot, and I want it to activate attack slot 1. This is where my guns are, so it's going to start shooting at it. But that's not all I want it to do. I also want it to activate motion 1, which means he's going to start moving, but this is not enough. I need it to face towards the nearest enemy. Actually, this might, hang on. I might want to do face towards nearest enemy, and then here we're going to activate motion 1. So it's going to activate its weapons, it's going to face towards it, it's going to activate motion, and then I need to tell it to activate motion face towards the path to the nearest enemy. Now here it says this can be used if you want your Warbot to go to the nearest enemy. So this is what we want here. And then there was something else I had to do for it to work properly. Yeah, okay. So then go to state, and we'll go to state 1. State 1 is this here. is what we're doing. So basically, I'm telling it to do these things and then reset. Now, there's one more thing I did yesterday that I can't remember, but we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, if distance to the nearest enemy is less than, we're gonna go 4 with this, because yesterday I tried 1 and then I tried 2. This is the part where I wanted to activate the saws in front of it. And if it was to set to 1 or 2 and the unit I was attacking was too big, it's like it's calculating this distance from the core of the unit. So if the unit is too big and it's touching the outer shell of the unit, but it's not close enough to its core, it's not going to activate the saws. So that's why I set it to 4, but actually I might even set it to 5. So if the distance to the nearest enemy is less than 5, then we're gonna go here, go to state, activate attack slot 2. Face towards nearest enemy, and I think we can just go to state 1. If the distance to the nearest enemy is less than 5, activate attack slot 2. That's the saw blades. Face towards the nearest enemy, obviously, which it's already doing. I don't think I have to tell it to do that, but we'll leave it there, just whatever. And then go to state 1, which means like repeat. Before I added this go to state 1, it wasn't repeating. It would turn towards it, it would shoot it once, and then it would stop. So because it's going through these commands like from top to bottom, if I say go to state 1, I'm basically asking it to repeat state 1. But this is as far as I've gone yesterday. This is everything I know right now. Now we'll go test it. Now we exit, and now we go have fun. I want to see the difference in size. Oh yeah, Gen 3 is definitely bigger. Way bigger. I'm tempted to do something different here. I'm tempted to go and start with this one. We're going to start with this one against that. We'll see how many units this can go through. Then we'll see how many units version 2 can go through. And then we'll go to version 3 and we'll see how many units this version 3 can go through. I don't think version 1 is going to last very long. Not going to lie. Yep. It didn't even survive the first unit. Let's see. Okay. Version 2 moves on to round 2. Okay, so we'll go blue team, and now we'll move on to the second unit. I think that's as far as it goes. Yep. That is as far as it goes. All right, so we're restarting from scratch. That was pretty quick. Now we move on to unit 2. Let's see. Can it take it on? It misses a lot. It's too bouncy, and I don't know what's causing the bouncing. I'll admit, I don't know what's causing it. All right, you're fired. Now, this one has a shield. It's basically the same as this, but with shields that it can close in front of it, I think. Oh yeah, that didn't take long. All right, version 3 is definitely better. Yep, I'm happy with that. All right, this one is the one with the shield. So I don't know. I might lose that one. If I get close to it though, I think the saw blades are gonna finish the job. Oh wow, okay, yep, that's as far as I get. Okay, but we're still gonna try every other unit. We don't know, right? Maybe that unit is just overpowered. We're gonna try the other. Oh, it survived the hit. That's pretty good. Yep. Nope. I told you guys, I'm not building overpowered units. Oh, this one I don't think I can do anything against. Yeah, I kept the stats reasonable. I didn't even give it a chance to fire. That one wanted to be fancy and start transforming and stuff and do all kinds of cool tricks. And during that time, I was just shooting, man. Just shooting. Keep it simple. There's no way I'm winning against that. This is a very strong unit. Yep. This is the missiles. Forget it. If this gets a chance to fire even one volley, I'm done. Yep. Oh, yep. This one, this is a like huge laser. Yep, that's it. Okay. We're not done yet. We're not done. We're gonna go to these ones here. These are also like very powerful units. Okay. I don't think I can. Ow. That's a lot of firepower. Woohoo! I won. Nope. I don't think I can win that. That's what I thought. I haven't tried this one yet. Okay. Oh, I think I know what this one is. Yeah, it launches some grappling hooks and then it pulls itself and blows up the target. So if I can shoot it down first, yeah, okay. But just because you guys didn't get to see it, I'm gonna add a few more just to give them a chance to do it, do the thing. There's no way, not a chance. I don't even think I can deal enough damage to take out its legs. I don't know why mine is not shooting right now. What? I have no idea why mine was not shooting. No idea. Yeah, that's it. Let's try a big tank like that. That gun is overpowered. He's cheating. This one I don't know. I don't know what this is. I still don't know what this is. Yeah, we're gonna go with a lighter tank. All right, we're gonna go and do some fun battles. This is gonna be like the last bit of it. 2 of the big ones, 4 of the medium ones, 6 like that. So it's the same amount of units, but the power is different, obviously. Let's see. Wow. I was destroyed. So let's see. How many more units do I need to add? We'll add 2 more. These are version 1s. Huh. I did better. Version 3 here. That's it. Last fight. How many version 3s do I need to defeat this army? Version 3s, that's it. Okay. Doesn't take that long to kill them. It's disappointing. I think we're not gonna go one at a time because I think we already know who's gonna win. So let's go with a total of, that's 7? Yeah. Ew. Add 2 more. Okay, let's remove one and see if I can still win. All right, that's going to conclude today's video. I'm sure it's plenty long. If you guys want to see more, let me know. If you guys have suggestions on what kind of battles you'd like to see, let me know. If you guys have suggestions on a type of robot you'd like me to build, let me know. And if you don't want to see it again, let me know as well. So, share your thoughts in the comments. Take care, guys. Bye for now.